Good evening, and welcome to tonight's presentation, From the Quarries, an archive of Masonic lore. What of the hour? What of the hour in Freemasonry? Brighter, stronger, clearer. We often become discouraged and are inclined to be pessimistic. But amid all the errors and the stumbling, a better day is dawning, when we shall see the beneficent labours of Freemasonry shining in effulgent splendour. Freemasonry is growing in power and beneficence. As its immortal principles take root in the fallow soils of the human heart and mind, it buds and blossoms into the foliage of kindness and the Hesperidian fruit of charity towards all mankind. While the Masonic tramp may be seen on the beautiful highway of Freemasonry, there are many more today than ever who are toiling in heart and mind in the treasure-strewn mines of Freemasonry's realm. Freemasonry today means more than negative plaudits and negative principles, but she stands preeminently as a living, growing, resistless power whose end and aim is the exaltation of man and the glory of the I Am that I Am. Our ancient brethren journeyed from Babylon to Jerusalem, out of bondage into freedom, with one strong purpose in view. What was the desire so preeminent in their hearts? What was the foundation of the zeal that actuated them to undergo the trials and hardships of that weary journey? Let them speak. To aid in the noble and glorious work of rebuilding our city and temple of the Lord. It was work, 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 not idleness and ease. But in the building of this city of the brotherhood of man and the spiritual temple of ours, what portion of the work are you willing to undertake? Are you willing to quarry the rough ashlar? Are you willing to be a burden bearer? Are you willing to work in the trenches and lay foundation stones away down from the sight and applause of man? Royal Arch Masonry asks us, what portion of the work are you willing to undertake? You may answer that, owing to my social standing, I am willing to bear the helmet and plume of the captain of the host, or, on account of my wealth and dignity, I will wear a crown and be king, or being a prince of good fellows, I could wear the mitre. But where are the claimants of the crow, the pick, and the spade? Royal Arch Masonry would answer, any portion of the work, be it ever so humble, is a willing service. Self but a great part of the whole, self-glorified only as a sacrifice for all. If there is one great truth that Royal Arch Freemasonry teaches us above all others, it is that labour is honourable, be it ever so humble. That he who would wear the crown must earn it. That he who would rule must first learn to obey. That he who would enter the sanctum sanctorum of the genius of Royal Arch Masonry must enter by self-denying toil, and the hinges of its doors will swing open as ready for the peasant as for the prince, for the subject as for the king. But what are the emoluments for all the hardship of the journey and toil? Is it a princely salary or the honours of official distinction? Again comes the reply, without the hope of fee or reward. It implies a willing service without the hope of a fee or reward. It is unselfish toil. The emoluments of Royal Arch Masonry are not higher, but doing one's duty. The spirit of selfishness is higher. The spirit of unselfishness is love. If in charity we remove the rubbish of disappointed hopes, may we not discover the keystone of the secret vault of the mysteries, if a sweeter song and noble aspirations? Then what is our reward? If in kindness we extend the hand to a Royal Arch Masonry, broad as the world, deep as God's love, coexistent with eternity, and as beautiful as the feet of him who bringeth good tidings of good, that publisheth peace. For more Masonic podcasts, videos, music, texts, and artwork, visit fromthequarries.com or subscribe to our YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook accounts by searching From the Quarries.